Sports, and we are at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Tonight, we wrap a busy first week of the season with a second of 2 on a Monday night between the Denver Broncos and our home team. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. 56. Man, let's get that home. Get it.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, LA. Melvin Gordon, 75 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Nobody for nothing. That's a practice league. Stop talking about this. That's what they be telling me. I don't play Madden. That's just what I hear.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
They begin with a run by Davis. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check the backer, check the backer. X3, 218, jump. Check. Ready, go. Shoot.
On the carry, it's Davis. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the right side here with Davis. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense is doing their job.
How you going to tell him he can't talk? Putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
He ain't allowed to talk when it comes to Madden. Like, he can't even speak. Oh! You a cold
and now
nigga.
some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
Don't say not even Rondo. Like, Rondo ain't one of the best to ever play basketball.
Certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
No. I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan.
You must have just won.
You worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
On is the punt team now as this one sent away. Landry now on the return.
No, I heard the time. I heard the time.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
He said, go to my YouTube.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. It's caught. Smith. All the way in for a Charger touchdown. Vincent Smith, 84 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
He came back on me. I was up 13-0.
But flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line.
A first down carry for Davis.
A couple? What?
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach.
Hey, Chap, want some for real shit? I put that shit on everything, Chap. You never beat me in your life. Not one game. You never beat me in your life. You never beat me since you've been breathing. What? Yo, you a lie, Dad? Yo, you never beat me in your life, Chap. Chap. Yeah, right, exactly. Chap, put it on Jesus. Put it on Jesus, Chap. You never beat me one time.
Comes and he goes down. Just inside the
I'll whoop Chap ass right now.
Montez Sweat providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Now Landry.
Share play it. Game chair. I'll whoop your ass.
Blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Right there. I'm passing. I swear I was passing for the last 6 seconds.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
Yeah. I used to look at you as pure statistical game. I used to look at you as stat game. You never beat me in your life, and it's an insult for you to tell me you beat me before. That's how bad the game was.
Because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease so they can
when they start reaching it.
Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2.
Here's my passing like a 30.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Guard. Let's see.
On 2nd down, Eckler.
Yeah, this shit. Nigga, I've been going coast to coast since the 2nd quarter. This shit's over. We ain't even playing no more.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look
literally been going coast to coast.
They took out their hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not.
At right now, they clip,
a lot
but it was
easier.
in
You see
early.
it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Chap ain't played 2K since 2K17.
Give him 6 on the play, and
I remember the big champ Chapster. I remember the big Chapster too.
And that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
There goes Melvin Gordon.
He fumbled on the one. He fumbled on some nut shit too, like a 4-on-1 or something like that, and got it and fumbled. Weird.
With his second touchdown in this opening quarter. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Hey, sure. I've been to Super Bowl twice, as a matter of fact. Now I think about it. I think I played JV in the Super Bowl one time, man.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
2nd and 9 now. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
I beat the brakes off the whole 5 seasons.
And he got all of it.
In the whole Madden 19 or 18. You ain't beat me in 2 Maddens, nigga. And you was in my division. You ain't beat me in 2 years. You ain't beat me in 2 years. You ain't beat me in 2 years. You ain't beat me in 2 whole Maddens. You like Chap. Chap ain't beat me in 4, but you ain't beat me in 2 whole years. Don't make me buy Madden on Black Friday, man. Don't make me mad,
to get going. And the ledger for them so far
lucky I'm
looks
on a
pretty
button,
good, doesn't
man.
it?
Certainly
you niggas
does.
Lucky I'm on a button.
Touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, you better stop playing, Chills. I ain't playing. I'll come and find good division.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, show that he's right.
And I'll get him.
So
I'll whoop your motherfucking ass.
In Denver territory.
I'll whoop your motherfucking ass. Hey, Chap, is you in that league? Is you in that league, Chap? Oh, well, I'm going to whoop your fucking ass, too.
Looking to throw. Fitzgerald. And he fires one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Man, Chap, you're good.
And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
61.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral.
Nut-ass Jamarcus Russell. Jamarcus Russell.
Actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
Niggas was getting rid of 97 overall quarterbacks like they was hotcakes.
They are now on the board here in the first half.
Niggas was getting rid of 97. Like, man, you got to go, nigga.
Cut the lead to 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2.
What?
Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Man, I will slap this. Chap never beat me once. I will slap the ball. Chap. I never played, man. Chap. Hey, Chap. Chap. Oh, come on, man. I ain't gonna keep it real.
53, Mike. Check pass.
If we ain't gonna keep it real, but then we just ain't gonna keep it real, man. I can't battle with that.
Ready?
Throwing on first down. Fitzgerald finding his safety valve here. That's complete. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I
his name Lil Cat the Bear.
A lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Switch. Pilot, 64, weak.
Oh, Jesus.
Watch the shit. Hey, watch the shit. Hey, seam 6. Snap.
On first down, Fitzgerald going to throw deep. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Melvin Gordon on his way to a monster game.
Hey, is the Bears still up in here?
Touchdowns. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, vice set, my G.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They give to Johnson going right. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Who you playing?
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing
Are you still
further
winning?
and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
57's the mark. Watch 57. You. Check 43. Greystone, travel. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Who you playing?
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Throw right side complete to Carter. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. He'll look to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Johnson. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
Ready, break. 57. Check 9. 61. Matchbox fight. Ready.
They'll drop the throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. He'll look to throw. Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or two short. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And this one is right through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Now Gordon on first down. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They'll look to throw here. That's going to be caught by Kirk. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38.
From the gun, Fitzgerald. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Fitzgerald. Complete. Smith has it. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Hey, orbit. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Fitzgerald. Oh, he's going to let into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Recon, 132 fighter. Go. Check.
On 1st down, it's Davis. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Hey, Jet. General West. Hey, exit. Now.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
57, come on. 6 man.
They keep it on the ground.
And then that nigga said he built all them niggas too.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line. Mike 57.
They'll run it again here with Davis. Davis fighting. He loses the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. In this case, they were able to retain possession.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Davis. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Fucking tired.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd.
Nigga, I done put in 100 hours. I'm fucking burnt out, nigga.
And this will probably be the last play of
the quarter. This is my first time on the game this fucking week.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. 42 yards. And the Broncos cut into that lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they?
Okay.
Whoosh, and off he goes.
Okay.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
It sounded like I had some life with that shit to say, didn't it? Yeah, you was nervous too.
Your drive about to get going. Well,
you thought I was about to say I was fucking your bitch, right? That's what you thought.
Maybe you start thinking about
I know that's what you were thinking.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, keep it wet. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake. Fitzgerald. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Yo, I just was watching this movie with this cop, with these 2 cops. These nut-ass cops in L.A. They was fucking with the wrong Mexicans. They smoked their ass. Well, they smoked the Mexican cop wildly. The white cop made it.
Extra point by Badgley up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
I like that movie. Did you like it,
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know about that. All I know, look, this is how it went, chap. It was these 2 cops. They were just regular street cops, like beat cops. And I don't know Tony Parker bitches. I just know he got some nice bitches. I don't really know them. That was the Rican one, right? Because the Rican one, the Mexican-born wife is bad.
And that last drive, it was all about the ground.
She nice.
And I don't care how we're playing the game. These days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that.
Look, when you rich, you could be bad. These niggas have seen 100,000 bad.
They got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
You know what I mean?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
You know what I mean? And ain't no amount of money to cover up for that shit. Only to a poor nigga. But when you rich, and you don't need the bitch.
Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Testing
nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. They'll set up a throw. Blitz coming, and
they said they got that shit like on some nut shit.
Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
As long as I slap the shit out of Chap, I'll be fine with that. And chills, I gotta slap the fucking balls off the chills.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First down, and they stick with that one. And he gets this to the 35.
Why you
Good
still
for a gain of 5.
Why you still getting?
They want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward. They want with the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Nut-ass nigga.
Hey, Haywood.
Nut-ass nigga, man. You gotta stop doing that.
Back to throw. Fitzgerald. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. These guys had a punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now. The work he's getting.
He said, shut your ass up. Why you disrespecting?
Hey, Foxtrot. Now.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 17. They'll set up to throw. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat, his 2nd sack of the night.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And an alley to run. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, LA! John Ross already with 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Oh, shit, I went the wrong way.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
As soon as he hiked the ball, it's over with, huh?
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So
out there to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Boy, you... They win one regular season game. I win the bowl, nigga. I win the bowl.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head